Hey guys, welcome to Math Day. I'm going to walk you through the assignments for this unit plan and make sure that you fully understand what we expect of you this week. But I do want to start by saying that all of these things in here are optional. You are not required to do them, but they definitely will benefit you if you want them to. So I'll start by, we're going to start looking at this chart here first, and then we'll jump back up to the top and we'll talk about this help session, because why are we having a help session if we're not learning anything new? I'll talk about that in just a minute. So the first thing we want you to do is watch this intro video. Please watch it all the way through so you know, again, exactly what is offered to you this week. There's nothing to attach for that. The next thing that we need you to do is to finish, or we want you to do, is finish all previous work from week 1 all the way to week 7 in teleschools. So what I would do is I would go back to the grade book, I would go to Infinite Campus, and I would look at your math grades for week 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 7. Any grade that is not a 100, you need to go back to that week in Google Classroom and see what it is that you're missing. Of course, this is not talking about quizzes and tests. I'm only talking about those weekly assignments. But anything that is below a 100, see what you're missing and then add to that. So say for week 2, you have a 70%. If you go back to week 2 in Google Classroom, figure out what you're missing from that post, upload it, and then email your teacher and let them know that you completed your work. Google Classroom doesn't alert us when you upload things, so make sure you reach out to us to tell us that you added things to whatever week it was so that we can correct it and fix your grade. So that's the first thing we want you to do. We want you to spend time looking through all of the previous weeks and catching up on any assignments that you are missing or haven't worked on or need to add some things to. So that is a big thing. Again, this is not required, but definitely take advantage of going back and correcting some of your stuff. The next thing that we have for you here is a really unique opportunity. So we took a test, you guys took a test last week, and if you have taken it, we put your grade in the grade book so you can see what you got on that probability summative. If you did not get a grade that you are okay with, so say you got a 70 on that probability test, we are allowing you to retake that test. Now, it's going to look a little bit different than in the past. We're going to give you the exact same test again. So you have the chance to just get these same questions, work out the problems again, and do better on it. We're not going to be releasing what the answers were for the test last week, or we're not going to go over those answers with you. You have to take the time to review the material. So use any of the, options from last week, or use any of the options from this entire unit and go back and practice, review, go over the study guide we gave you last week, go over, again, any of the options that you didn't do, make sure that you fully understand the material, and then you will retake a test. Couple of things, this review part, that's where this help session comes in. So this 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. help session is going to be us reviewing probability stuff, things that will be on that summative. So it'll be posted 10 minutes to the start time. So at 8:50, we'll post the link. You can join and we can go over questions you have. We can do some of the options together, or if you want, we can just go over that study guide again. So please join us if you want to take advantage of retaking your test. Now, if you got a grade that you're okay with, if you got a 95, you're fine with a 95, then don't worry about this. You do not have to retake it. This is completely optional. But it is a really unique opportunity. We haven't offered this yet this year, that you can completely retake a test. So please take advantage of it, and you will need to submit that Google form by the 15th, which is Friday. We do need you to do it by then, because we need to release the test and let everybody see what questions they actually missed. So again, after our help session is over and after you've reviewed, 10 a.m., the link will be posted for that retake, which again is the same original test. So the test will be posted again and you can go in and take it again. After you have done step 3, or skipped step 3, whatever you want to do. We have an extension activity here, which is a digital breakout. This is really fun. You'll just click this link and it takes you to a website similar to like the lost dog thing that we did where we broke out and opened a bunch of locks. It's the same kind of concept. You'll have digital locks that you have to figure out the code for. These questions that go with it are based on material that we've learned this year. So it's reviewing stuff that we've already learned. But like I said, there's like several locks that you break out of. You don't have to turn anything in here. This is just for you guys to do as an extension. And then the last thing is work on iReady as an extension. All right, that's it. Again, nothing here is required, but please take advantage of these opportunities as these are especially the step 2 and 3 are great ways to boost up your grade before the very end of the year. All right, that's it. Good luck. Let us know if you have any questions.